Welcome to another episode of Big Ego Media. Got a special guest, goes by the name of Flipper. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, you know. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Travelled from far today? How's the journey?
Yeah, my journey is alright. I ain't travelled from too far though.
Okay, cool. I mean, talk to us. Let us know where you're from and where did you grow up?
I'm Fliparachi, one of one. Like, I'm from Clapton, Lower Clapton. I was born in Hackney Hospital, Hackney, Green Curve HSH. I'm from Mother Square. Obviously, if you're from the ends, you know.
Okay. So, I mean, talk us through Mother Square, because I used to get confused because I'm not from Hackney. I used to think people say, oh, I'm going to Square, but there's another square in Clapton near Clapton,
Road. There's Clapton Square and then there's Mother Square. So Clapton Square is on Chatsworth Road. Down them sides. And then Mother Square is off Lower Clapton Road.
Was there any conflict them days? People claiming who the real square is?
Yeah. You know, people have big egos. That's why I'm on there. Big ego.
Okay. I mean, talk us through your childhood. Where you from? What's your country, family background?
Okay, my family background. My mom's side is Jamaican. With a bit of Bayesian. My dad's side is Montserratian with a bit of Senegalese.
Okay. So, what did you kind of grow up identifying more as? What culture was very influential?
You know what? Once I started to gather myself and find myself, I gathered towards that, less Senegalese side.
Okay.
I wanted to find my roots properly.
So did you grow up with your mom and dad in the same household?
Nah, they kind of split up when I was like about 4 early.
Okay. Yeah. And did you have any other siblings?
Yeah, my sister.
Okay. Well, you're the oldest, youngest?
I'm the oldest.
Yeah. So what is it that you wanted to be when you was younger? What was the dream, aspirations?
The dream, I wanted to be like an architect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why was that?
Because obviously I used to like what they used to do, like the whole pan out.
Okay. So how was you sort of behavior-wise in school? Was you troublesome? Was you well behaved?
I ain't gonna lie, I was a troublesome kid.
Why is that, you reckon?
I think because of my upbringing and what happened to my mum and all these other things. So yeah.
I mean, talk us through, if you don't mind, what happened with your mum?
Basically, my mum had like a nervous breakdown. Yeah. Obviously, So I basically became her carer at a young age. So I turned man a bit mad.
How old was you at the time?
I was like what? I'll say like 9, 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there was no other family support?
Not really, because families, especially on the mum side, it's the West Indian side. Like when it's mental illness, they don't know how to react. Okay. So yeah, that's what it was as well.
And with dad, did he not play a part in your life at all? Was he in and out?
You see, dad was like they call it, is a dog.
Yeah. He was everywhere.
Basically, I got like 13 siblings on my dad's side.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's active.
Do you guys have a good relationship or not?
Yeah. You see me, because I was interested to know, especially because he's saying I got like 6 sisters.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, because obviously, as you get older, you think, I don't want to end up sleeping with my half sister. Yeah. So I need to know who's who. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So,
and do you know all your family?
Yeah, I know all of them.
Okay. So, as kind of time goes on, you're in school. What kind of troubles you kind of getting involved in? Getting kicked out, or?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, getting kicked out. Then obviously they sent me south. They sent me south for a couple of years.
South London?
Yeah, I was in South London.
Whereabouts?
I was in like Crofton, Brockley, them sides there.
Okay. Yeah. How old was you?
I was like 13.
And was you any better behaved over there? Who did you stay with over there?
I stayed with like an auntie, kind of foster/woman. Yeah. So she took me in and made me part of her family. I was all right. But she had family in Peckham as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to go there as well.
So when did you come back to Hackney?
I came back when I was 14.
Okay. What school did you go?
I went. Where did I go? I went Mallory. It was in South London.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even when you came back to Hackney, you continued to go to Mallory?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So, what about kind of education-wise? Was you kind of top set, middle set, struggle, needed extra help?
You know what? I was always good, but I always used to be like, like the class clown, as they call it. Like busting jokes and all this, thinking like life's a game. Yeah.
So when was your kind of, let's quickly touch on music. Who was you kind of, what music was you listening to at the time? Was it grime, hip-hop? What was you listening to?
At them times, I think it was like Nasty Crew. I think it was grime.
Okay.
Like So Solid, all them stuff. You get me?
Because you guys live on a road where, is it Palace Pavilion?
Yeah.
Palace Pavilion was there.
Yeah, that's it.
Did you go there often?
Yeah, we went there often, I ain't gonna lie.
'Cause I remember a few of us from Peckham came there one time, and we had a big fight with a group from there, and our mutual friend Skolder says you remember that because we had a fight with you guys, but we didn't know until me and him went to jail, kind of thing. So how was it for you guys? Because the main kind of party place was there, and everyone's coming. Was it something that you guys said, "Nah, we're gonna march.
We're gonna protect." We had to protect. We had to govern the place, like they call it. Yeah.
So what about in regards to everyone else from Hackney? Would it be safe to go there, or was it just this is just Mother Square?
Like, I wouldn't say that. I think because them days, I think it was more unity. Like the area had more unity. So I think like everyone was protecting their place as well.
So what's where did the name come from? Flips.
Like, because you know, like one time I started my brethren gave me a little piece of illegal substance, but then I just started to flip it.
Okay. So you became Flipper.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay, so let's talk through first time trouble with the law.
First time, I think it was, like graffiti days. I think it was like criminal damage. Yeah, like bag of those. That it just piled up. I had like 12 convictions.
Yeah. And what was the conversation at home with mum, and did dad get involved in any of the discipline?
I think it was my grandma, because my grandma obviously she used to live in Lower Clapton.
Okay.
Yeah, so she took me in, obviously when my mum went through them stuff.
Yeah.
So she was more mad at me.
Yeah. I mean, how difficult is that? Because people don't tend to talk about mental health, and especially mental health in the black communities. It seems to have a stigma of witchcraft and voodoo, and there's no, like you said, people didn't know how to deal with it. You being a young man yourself, what did you think it was at the time?
Me as a young man, I didn't know what it was. To be fair, like it's like I was confused. I was like, "Raw, what's going on? Like, what's going on with my mum and that? Like, she's embarrassing me. Do you know what I mean? That's how I used to look at it. But then, as I got mature, older, I had to think about it and look into it. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I started to study psychology.
Okay, so you're getting in trouble with the police. At which point did you kind of get arrested and go to jail?
I got arrested early. I got arrested when I was like 14. Yeah.
And you went to prison?
I went to prison at I'll say 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't get to do your GCSEs?
Nah, I had to redo them. I swear I done them in jail,
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, talk us through that stage of when you first got arrested and you gone to jail. What was it for, and how long did you get?
Like, I went to jail for like 12 different convictions the first time. I went to jail for like criminal damage, TWOC, which is taking vehicle without owner's consent.
Okay.
Possession of a bladed article. Like loads of charges.
So all kind of, they gave you chance, and then it's part of, okay, cool.
And they just said, you know what, you're not learning. Bow. 10 months, do 5.
So did you cry first time you went in?
Nah, you know what, I kind of, like I was numb.
Yeah.
Like, because I was young, it's like, fuck it. This is what it is.
Did family support you at the time? Because sometimes parents can be like, I'm not visiting this kid because he's not listening.
He's not listening. Obviously, my sister, like my aunt used to bring my sister in, which was all right. It made me feel strong, like I got support. Yeah. But other than that, nah.
At that time, your mom couldn't visit, right?
Nah.
Yeah. So, you said altogether, how many times you been to jail?
I've been to jail like about 9 times. Like,
so that first time there was no deterrent at all. It's like, oh, this is minor, 5 months. I mean, how did you find jail? Did you get into any fights? Did you find it calm?
Like, I think them times I got into fights and I was a bit hard-headed. Yeah.
Which jail did you go to?
I went to Feltham, then I went to Huntercombe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you find many kind of mutual friends over there, that people you knew from the ends and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's a few, like my proper brethren from my estate, he was there, like, he's a bit confident and in himself, so he had it patterned.
Okay, so you've come out, you've had to do your GCSEs in jail, and then you've come out. How soon before you went back in again?
When did I go? Like, I must have came out, and then I think like 6 months later, bam, back in, recall. Yeah.
What did you do?
What did I do? Yeah, vehicle, stolen.
Vehicle again. So you just had a thing for cars?
Yeah, I was outside, I wanted to be just driving.
So at this point, what year are we talking about? What, 2005, 4?
Yeah, I'm going to say 4. That's when it started. 4, 2005, 06, yeah. Okay. It was a downward spiral from there.
At that point as well, is that the UK hip-hop scene started to emerge, because before that it was, like you said, grime, nasty crew, roll deep and so on. Do you remember when UK rap started to become a bit prominent amongst the youths?
I'll say, you know what? I'm gonna say, well, like rap. I'm gonna say like 2008, 9, like gigs in that times, like Gets and them and the, yeah.
Who was you guys listening to at the time?
Who was listening? Me personally, I was listening to UK. Who was listening to? Like I'll say gigs. Yeah.
More so
gigs still, can't I?
And at that time, did it inspire you and the man them to start rapping, or you guys were just like looking from afar?
Like, I don't know. Couple of my friends was rapping. Like, yeah, I don't know if it inspired them or not, but they was rapping like, yo, yeah, this is where we're from. E5, boom, yeah.
And at the time when you seeing people in the music industry, did you think there's any kind of money in it? Did you think, oh yeah, this is a few, or you think it's a bit of a joke thing, man, them just having a bit of a laugh and fun?
That's how I thought. Yeah, man, having a laugh, jokes. You get me? Representing. I just thought, yeah, they're representing. That's it.
And you didn't want to jump on the mic on yourself at the time?
Nah, not really.
Wasn't for you?
Nah, it wasn't for me at the time still.
Okay. And then you went back to jail again after that?
Yeah.
How old was you around this time?
I think I was like, what, 21, 22.
So you had a bit of a time out then, from like 16, you had a bit of time out.
Yeah.
So 21, you've gone back in, what's this for now?
What's this for now? Food. Yeah.
And how long did you get, you remember?
What did I get? Like, I got 3 years, 3 to 18.
3 to 18?
Yeah.
So that's a longer bird.
That's a longer, 18 months away.
How is that making you feel in regards to like where your life is going now?
You see, at that time, I think, you know what, it's making me feel like, I'm being more, like, what's that word? It's making me regret, like, what's that word? Like, be a menace to the society, like.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
So you're thinking now, you know what, I'm just gonna go all out? Or?
Cause it made me be worse.
Yeah.
Cause like, I'm not getting rehabilitated here. Just it's the same thing over and over again.
So, I mean, people say that, so what do you think that they need to kind of put in place in jail for rehabilitation to take part? Because, for example, when I was in jail, I done stuff like, done courses, I done a degree, things like that. So what do you think would have helped you be rehabilitated?
I don't know, you know. I think I weren't ready for myself.
Yeah.
You only can rehabilitate when you're ready to rehabilitate yourself. Do you know what I mean? I don't think nobody can rehabilitate you. That's the, that's where people go wrong.
Yeah. And as you kind of got older, was you still thinking, okay, this is what I want to do when I get out? Or what was you thinking at the time when you're 21? Like, okay, when I get out after this 18 months, I want to try and do this instead.
I was still thinking young, I think, because I'm still young at that age. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really thinking.
You weren't thinking about anything mature on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see, after 18 months, you come out and then back in jail again.
Yeah.
What was the longest stint you done in jail?
The longest stint I done was my sentence with my codie was 8.5 years.
8.5. Just do 8.5 behind the door, or 8.5 to 4?
8.5 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, talk us through that. What was that for?
Oh, that was for like, obviously, a shooting.
A shooting. So what was your involvement?
Boom, they tried to say I was the accomplice. I was egging him on. Yeah. Assailant, what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
Bit of nonsense, but yeah.
But you wasn't involved.
I wasn't involved.
I mean, how'd you kind of, I guess, sit there and accept blame, and you figure, wait a minute, I've not done nothing, and I'm in jail.
Like,
how did that make you feel at the time?
You know what? I thought, you know what? I was there, innit? So I have to just hug it, take it on the chin, as they say.
No, I hear it. So that was the longest bird. So I mean, when you got here in at 8.5, you went not guilty? I'm assuming you got found guilty.
Yeah. No, I went guilty. I had to go guilty for the firearm. Yeah.
Oh, so you took the firearm?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you got that, and then obviously you're in jail now. So 4.5 you have to do. How did that make you feel when they said 4.5? You figure, my life's done now. I guess you're a little bit older now as well.
Yeah, I'm at what age am I at? 26. Yeah. So man's thinking, flipping out, coming at 30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
How did you cope this time around in jail?
That time I think it was hard hitting because obviously in in sentencing I got to see like my family, my Cody's family, obviously the victim's family, everyone. But there was like everyone was upset, so it made me feel like, oh nah, you know what I mean? I felt kind of bad because my emotional intelligence was up these times.
Yeah. And in the case, someone actually died.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean when you're kind of sitting in the stands and you hear something like that, and obviously someone's died, and you're kind of held responsible because obviously they said you was in possession of the firearm.
Exactly.
What does that do to you mentally?
Mentally, it's challenging, like, cause it's like, oh, you're to blame. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, and everyone thinks bad of you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
And at the time, I guess you're a grown man now, but at this time, what's the relationship like with your mum? How's her health? How's your dad doing?
My mum's doing better at these times. Yeah, my dad's doing all right as well. And like, everyone's doing all right these times. Yeah. And then I just came and just messed up the whole dynamics.
Yeah. Have you ever had a conversation with your parents to know about how you felt growing up?
Yeah, I did. And that made me feel better. Yeah.
I mean, what was the kind of response?
It was like, obviously, I didn't get the right response from like I'll say my dad, because obviously, you know, he's one of them tough people in it. Yeah. But I felt I got that acknowledgement of my mum, because obviously she was better now. Yeah.
No, that makes sense. So, and then while you was in jail, what was you kind of doing to keep yourself going? Did you go gym? Was you rapping? Was you playing football?
Yeah, I was doing a lot of things. I was doing football. Obviously, then I ruptured my Achilles, so I had to stop. Then I was doing like training. Obviously, I had to train to keep my mind mentally focused.
What jail was you at the time?
I was in Belmarsh. Like, I was with my Cody for like, what, two years and a bit?
Okay,
so
in Belmarsh.
Yeah.
Belmarsh is awful, man. I was in there as well at one point. I mean, for people who've never been to Belmarsh, describe it if you can.
Oh, Belmarsh they got the guard dogs, trying to intimidate you. Then they got like the officers that are awful, like army trained, like kind of racisty. Yeah. And you got the it's a lot.
And yeah, was it a 3-man bang up as
well? Oh man, see if your case ain't proper, you're in a 3-man. That's it. Like I was lucky the case, like not glorifying, but I was lucky the case was a serious case. Yeah.
So with that, there's only 2 of you guys in there.
Yeah, 2-man. That's it.
Okay,
2-man
Okay.
That's it.
So obviously, after you've done your time now, it's time for you to kind of come out. What plans did you make when you upon release?
Obviously, I was doing, upon the last year or 2, I was doing Open University.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, my last year to get my degree in psychology.
Yeah. So after Belmarsh, where did you go to?
Where did I go? I went Only, and I was doing some Halfords. Is it like a program?
Okay.
So after that, you work for Halfords, or you got a choice to work for Halfords.
Did you get your DCAT?
No, not that time.
That time. You didn't get a DCAT at all?
No. My last time I did.
Okay. So then, when you got your DCAT and you're tasting freedom for the first time, how's it going?
It was, I ain't gonna lie, it was like wonderful, I ain't gonna stunt.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, like I'm a trusted person. They trusted me to be in the community. Yeah.
So then, in regards to kind of aspirations, I think you're saying you're starting to get into music. When did that passion start for you? Because you said that all that time, you're just kind of a bystander watching and listening to all your friends rap and make music. When was that switch for you that said, you know what, I'm gonna try this?
Like that switch was, you see, when I don't know, I think I must have heard like Shaq Corleone. Yeah, I heard him. Like, boom, because he was my opposite.
Oh, in jail?
In jail. And then I was like, bro, yo, he's cold.
Was this like in a cypher or just like him
no,
just rapping
he was just playing his tunes.
Okay.
Like some like unreleased.
Yeah.
And no one ain't heard. So I was like, and then boom, I must have just said, you know what? Let me just try, see if I can do something. So I must have jokingly started rapping, and then people was like, you know you're cold. Start writing. So I started to, and then I just got an app on I know you're not allowed phones in jail, but I had one in it. Yeah. Straight.
So you started.
I started rapping on my phone. And putting it out there.
And then what was the kind of initial reaction from everyone?
I was getting a lot of good critics. Like, people were like, we want to see a visual. But obviously I was incarcerated, I couldn't tell them.
I hear it. So when you've come out now, is that something you try to pursue now?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I'm in that lane right now, trying to get in that bag.
So is it? How does it work with you in terms of you've got songs out there already, or you're in the process of actually making and dropping music now?
At the moment, I got a few tunes on YouTube right now. I got a couple tunes on Spotify and all streaming platforms. My tunes are on. What I'm waiting on now is my EP. I'm just waiting for a cover. That's it.
Okay.
And then we're ready to launch that.
What can we kind of expect? There's any features, or is it just like solo people get to know you?
Yeah. No, there's a few features still, but I'm not going to speak on the features.
Okay.
Yeah? But yeah.
I mean, I guess one of the challenges you may have is that, and people never say this about singers, and never say about rock stars, but they always have that critique of, someone's too old to rap. Do you ever feel that critique, or you think, actually, no, I'm having fun and this is what I always wanted to do, so I'm doing it?
Like, obviously, you do get, everyone's entitled to their opinions, but you do get stereotypes. People say, oh, no, you might be too old, and once you pass 35, once you pass them ages there, you're too old to rap. Yeah. But when I look at it, I feel like, you see, sometimes people's opinions, what you eat doesn't make them shit. So, and it doesn't pay the bills. Yeah, your opinion doesn't pay my bills. Do you know what I mean? So, and there's other, you see, there's other artists that are big people, and they're still going forward with it. So, I feel like do what you want to do, not what others. So,
in regards to kind of your sound and kind of your content, what do you kind of base it around?
I base it around like real life events, like life lessons, life experiences, you know? Yeah.
Right, so, I mean, looking back now, you see how the music industry is, like people have been getting record contract. I mean, it's slowed down a little bit now, but like the rap culture, UK rave culture and drill culture has really propelled people to becoming kind of millionaires. Is that something that was kind of your aspirations to really make it out of music, or you just treat it like a bit of a hobby and whatever comes?
Now, right now, I'm focused. I found my purpose, I believe.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get the bag,
get
myself out, and then once I can and I'm able to, get my people out at the bucket.
And so have you got much support?
At this moment, it's like my friends are already you see my friends, they're already successful or on their journey or on their path.
Yeah.
So they're just watching to see, is my brother serious? So once they're on the side where they believe in me, but once they want to see more, that's it. You know what I mean? Naturally.
No, I hear it. What about in terms of any of the youngers on the estate and that people that you can still tap into? You feel like, you're cold, you want to ever want to get into management?
Yeah. There's a few that man's preying right now. Yeah.
Any names that we can look out for, or you just wait and see?
Just wait and see. Serious. Wait and see. And I got a girl.
Yeah,
young as well. She's serious.
Okay, she's a rapper, yeah?
Yeah, rapping, yeah.
Okay. So when can we expect the EP? When are you looking for make it land?
Like March, April.
So it's pretty soon then?
Yeah, pretty soon. Ready to launch for them.
I mean, you said everything's really wrapped up. You just needed the cover art, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Any music videos that's coming with it?
There's a music video coming in 2 weeks.
2 weeks time?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
We're going to put it on a platform, we're going to put it on your own channel?
I'm going to put it on my own channel, because I'm trying to build up
Build it up, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's always the way forward now. I think a lot of people now are moving away from the major platforms and trying to create kind of their own lane, man. What's the name of the EP?
Trendsets.
Trendsets?
Yeah.
Talk us through that.
Like basically, obviously, coming from where we came from, like there was a lot of continuations from our little thing. Yeah. Like so other things started through us, basically. So
basically you guys are the trendsetters.
Yeah, that's it. Lower Clapton trendsetters. That's it.
Any kind of last words that you want to put out there for the people?
I'm gonna say free the remainder of my lot, free Tim, free Boogie, and believe in yourself, always follow your dreams. And be persistent.
Say no more. There was another Big Ego Media interview, and that was Flipper, and we're out.